Hello everyone. I warmly welcome you all to this Python programming video lecture series, prepared as part of the Community Development Project. My name is Nishant Kumar, and in this series we will learn Python programming from the very basic in a simple and practical way. Whether you are a school student, a college student, or someone who has never written a program before, this course is designed for you. Python is one of the most popular programming language in the world. It is easy to learn, easy to read, and widely used in fields such as web development, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, automations, and software development. Throughout this series, we will cover everything step by step, including variables, data types, operators, decision making, loops, functions, strings, lists, dictionaries, uh, and many more topics. Every lecture will include clear explanation, coding demonstration, and practice exercise to help you build confidence in programming. By the end of this series, you will have a strong foundation in Python programming and will be able to write your own program and solve real world problems. So let's begin our Python programming journey together. I hope you enjoy learning and let's get started with our first lecture. Okay. Lecture 1 is Introduction to Python Programming. Before we start writing Python programs, it's important to understand what Python is and why it is so popular and where it is used. Having this basic knowledge will help you understand the language better and build a strong foundation for the upcoming topic. So let's begin by answering a simple question. What is Python? Python is a high level interpreted and general purpose programming language. It was created by Guido van Rossum and was first released in 1991. Python is designed to be a simple and easy to read. Its syntax is very similar to the English language, making it an excellent choice for beginners who are learning programming for the first time. Today, it's one of the most popular programming language in the world. It is used by students, software developers, researchers, and many leading technology companies to build websites, develop software, analyze data, automate tasks, and create artificial intelligence and machine learning applications. Because of its simplicity, readability, and powerful features, Python has become one of the best programming language for both beginners and professionals. Now that we know what Python is, let's look at some important features. We already learned what is Python. Python is a high level programming language. It is easy to learn and read. It was created by Guido van Rossum in 1991 and it is used for web development, AI, data science, automation, machine learning, and many more. Now let's move to the next slide. Let's write our first program. Our first program is print, and inside parentheses we write hello world. So what does it means? So let's open VS Code first. By opening, we first create a file, any name like we write intro and dot. After dot, we write the extension name of Python that is py. And similarly, like uh, extension of Python is .py and similarly like HTML.html and like C++ extension is .cpp and .c is for C. Similarly for Python we write .py as extension. after the file name. File name is intro. Okay. Now let's press enter. Okay. Now, now let's write print. Print hello world. Print hello world. Now, what is this print hello world? Basically, print is a function which is used in Python to print anything inside the parenthesis. Now, and hello world is a string. Anything which is inside the double quotes is a string. Okay. We will study this in further lectures. Now let's run the program. Before running the program, make sure you have saved. Okay, I save and run. As you see, we write inside double quotes hello world, and it is visible in the terminal. Now, if you want to write anything inside print statement like print Python. Okay. Now control plus S. Okay. Now run Python file. Now you have see first one is hello world and second is Python because we write first in first line we write print hello world and in second line we write print Python. So like this the output is hello world and then Python. And similarly if we want uh, I want only this line print Python, then we will remove this and then one more time I write run, then you will see there is only Python in the output because in code we write only print Python. Now this is only one function, the very basic function that is print. Now we will uh, learn some more topics. Okay, Python character set. What is Python character set? Character sets are all the characters which we use in Python. Like in letters, we are allowed to use capital letter A to capital letter Z and small letter A to small letter Z. Similarly, in digits, we can use 0 to 9, and in special symbol, we can use minus, plus, uh, hyphen, star. Star is used for to multiply. We use asterisk in Python. Okay. Similarly, white spaces, blank space, tab, carriage return, new line, other characters. Python can process all ASCII and Unicode characters as part of data and literals. Means all ASCII means like in Python, if we write 90, no, 65, then 65 is for letter capital A. Capital A is 65 in ASCII. Okay. Now let's move to next slide. Variables. What is variables? A variable is a name given to a memory locations in a Python program. Variables like this is variable name. The word name is a variable. The word age is a variable. Price is a variable. And inside variable we write anything. Like if we write a string, as I already told, inside double quote we write a string. Like John is a string. Okay, and a string inside a variable name. Okay, now these are all examples. Like If we want age, like age is equal to 22, then 22 is int data type. We will read further what is data type in coming slides. Then what is price? Price is like we write price in floating point value. Like price can be 25.99, 2.5, 8.2, 70.90. That's why price is float value. Now let's learn rules for identifiers. An identifiers must start with a letter or an underscore. It cannot start with a number. Means an identifier must start with a letter or underscore. Letters means alphabets. Alphabets includes all uppercase and lowercase. Okay, and identifiers can contain letters, numbers, and underscore. It cannot contain spaces or special symbols like at the rate, hashtag, percentage, or hyphen. Okay, identifier must contain letters, numbers, and underscore. Okay, Python treat uppercase and lowercase letter differently. For example, here first letter of N is lowercase, and here first letter of N is uppercase. Both are same. It is also name and it is also name, but Python treat both uh, are different identifiers. Both are different identifiers. You cannot use Python keyword as identifiers. Words like if, for, while, and class are reserved for Python and cannot be used as names. We cannot use Python keywords like anything like if, for, while, and so on. We will learn in further slides what is Python keywords, and use simple and meaningful names like a student name, age, or total marks so that your program is easy to read and understand. Okay, like if we want to know the user's name, then write student name or user's name. Don't write N or A. Okay. Now, what is data types? Data types are of two types. One is primitive and second one is non-primitive. Primitive data types include integers, strings, float, boolean, and none. Integers means like 1 to from 0 to 9, that is integer. And string means anything inside double quotes is known as a string. And float, I already told, float means like any decimal value like 5.6 is a float. And similarly 9.2, anything after decimal dot, it is float. Like 4.2, 7.5, 6.45, these all are floating point. Then boolean. Boolean means boolean is true or false. Booleans means either true or false. These two are booleans. None means none, nothing. Okay. Now let's move to the next slide. As I already told you, uh, these all are Python keywords. Like and, we cannot use and as variable, assets, if, for, in, not, true, as. Similarly, we cannot use all of these as a variable. These all are Python keywords, and these all are reserved for Python, because if we use these words, then Python cannot differentiate whether this is a variable or keywords. Okay. print sum. Now, how to print a sum of two numbers in Python? Like this is very basic. Uh, like if we print sum of two numbers, then first we want first number, okay. Then we want second number. Then we will sum first number plus second number. Okay. Similarly, in Python, we print two numbers in this. Wait, first remove this. Take a variables with any name like first number, num1. Okay, before doing this, let's first learn variables. Okay, like num1, num1. We write like this is letters and this is number. Okay, now this is a valid variable. And if we write anything like 2, if we write here like any digits in first, like 4, 5, okay, then it is invalid. You can see there is a red line, means it is invalid. If we want to write 5, then we first write underscore. Then you can see this is valid. Okay. Now, now let's come to the question. Uh, Print sum of two number. Now we write num is equal to 2 or anything of your choice like 6, and for second we write num2 or any variable name, anything you want. You can write anything. Okay, for this we write 3. Now take a third variable, sum of 2, okay, is equal to num1 plus num2, and then we will write print sum of 2, then control plus s, and then run. Now you can see in output there is 9 because 6 plus 3 is 9. Similarly, if we change the variables num1 num1 value to 8, and then we save the file, control plus s. Now where is it? Yes, we save the file and then we run Python file. Then you can see there is 11. 11 means 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, these are very basic codes. Okay, now let's come to the slide. Comments in Python. Comments are notes written inside your code for humans to read. Python completely ignores them during executions. We use hashtag symbol for single line comments and triple quotes for multi line comments. Wait. I will show you an example. Like we use hashtag for says single line comments. Okay. This is single line comments and control plus S then run. You can see these two outputs, one of for sum and one of help. One is hello. Okay. Now if I do multi-line comments, okay, then Python completely ignores this code because I comment down it. The interpreter will not read this part. It will only read this. Wait, I will show you. See, the output is hello. Why hello? Because I already comment down the above code of sum of two numbers. That's why only this part will be executed. Okay. This is all about comments. Now we will move towards next slides. Types of operator. Operators are special symbol used to perform computations between values called operands. There are basically four type of operators. Arithmetic operators, uh, beyond standard maths remainder. Wait. Yes, arithmetic maths beyond standard maths. Remember, this percentage symbol gives the division. Okay, and we name it modulo operator. And this double asterisk gives power. Power means anything like 2 into 2 double asterisk 2 is equal to 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 2, that is 4. Okay, like this. 2 square. We write this in mathematics, but if we want to write this in programming, we will do this. 2 double asterisk 2 means 2 to the power 2. Okay. Now come in relational or comparison operators. Relational or comparison operators used to compare two values. It returning true if or false. Now this is assignment operator. It is like a plus is equal to 5, which means assignment operators combinations like a plus is equal to 5 or any thing. This is just example, like a plus is equal to 5 is similar to same as, not similar, same as a is equal to a plus 5. Similarly, this plus is equal to minus is equal to asterisk is equal to, similarly like this. Like if we want asterisk is equal to means anything a asterisk is equal to 5 or a asterisk is equal to 8. Similarly like this. Okay. Wait, I will show you this part. For example, if we take a double asterisk, okay, a double asterisk is equal to 2. It's like a is equal to a to the power 2. Okay. Now come towards logical operators. And operators gives returns true if both are true. Okay. And or operators, you all know, if any one of is true, then it will return true. And if both are false, then it return false. Not operators, if reverse the Boolean output, like not not true is equal to false. Okay. Now this is all about operate types of operators. Now we will move towards next slide. Okay, this is type conversion. Okay, type conversion are of two types. This is implicit type conversions, implicit, and this is explicit type conversion. Okay, explicit. Basically, implicit type conversion, we don't need any function or anything. Python compiler automatically convert the data type, like in variable a the value 1 and b has a value 2.0. 2.0 is float point, floating value. Okay, then if we sum a plus b, then its value is 3.0, because 2.0 plus 1 3.0. Then it will convert int from int data type to float data type. Okay, now let's come to explicit type conversion. Okay, in explicit type conversion, if we do like huh. In explicit type conversion, if I do this, then it gives error because Python will not automatically convert this string to int. Okay, for this we need to do explicit type conversion. Then this gives error as I write here. If we do this, 1, a value of a is 1 and value of b is a string of 2. Okay, then if we do sum is equal to a plus b, then it will gives an error. So for this, we will explicitly convert the data type of 2 to an int because we sum 1 plus 2. Okay, so for this, we write here c is equal to, take another variable, c is equal to a plus int, a plus int of b. and then print A. Yep, no, print C. Then it gives 1 plus 2, that is 3. Okay. Uh, wait, I will show you in compiler. Wait. Control plus away, like control S, run. Here we haven't write anything. Print statements, that's why it is empty. Wait, print sum. Now run the code. Okay, you will see 3.2 as I already 3.0 as I already told you. Python will implicitly convert this to a floating point. Okay. Now if we do for in second example, wait, I just show you. We run the code, then it will give error. You will see here unsupported operand type as 4 plus int and string because 1 is int and 2 is string. But if we, because Python will not convert this automatically, so for this we will explicitly convert the uh, value in data type int. Okay, from string to int. Now it will not show any error. As you see, when I convert the string data type into int and then we will do some, then it will give the output as 3. For example, if we change this to from 6, then it will give 7, as you see. Similarly, there are some more functions which convert string to int and int to string, float to int, and many more. I will show you. Wait. Now move towards next slide. Yes, we have done this part, typecasting. Now, yes, this is this. These are all functions. Some basic function which is used to convert uh, typecast from int x, convert x to an integer. Okay, if we want to change x to a floating point, and x means if it is x, inside x no there is any data type value. Okay, convert x to a floating point number. Okay, strx, it will it convert the data type of the variable x to a string. Okay, similarly chr converts a sky value of x to a character. Okay, and ord function x return the character associated with the sky code x. This is all about typecasting. Now we will move towards next topic, inputs in Python. Okay, inputs in Python. To interact with the users, we use the input function. Input function a statement is used to accept value using keyboard from user. Input function use input as a string. Okay, if we write input, then it is used to take a string from the user. Okay, and if we want int data type input from the user, then we will simply write int in first and then double quote, oh no, inside parenthesis input function. Then it will take input of data type in from user. And if we want floating point value from user, then simply write float and then inside parenthesis input. Then it will take output as a floating point from the user. Okay, we will practice this in further lectures, don't worry. Now let's practice some of the codes, like write a program to input two numbers and print their sum. As I already discussed this problem, wait, I will do it once more. Okay, write a program to input two numbers and print their sum. Input two number, we will take input like first number, number one is equal to input. As I told you, we take int because we want int data type from the user. Okay. Now write here a simple message. You can write here simple message like enter first number to display in the output. Okay. Now num2 is equal to input enter second number. Now we have to do sum of 2 is equal to num1 plus num2. Okay. Now we have done sum. Now we will print the output. Print sum of 2. Okay. Now we have done with our question. Wait, I'll show you here. Yes, as you see here written here, enter first number means whatever you have write here will show in the output here. Okay, enter first number. Our first number is 5. Okay, now press enter. Enter second number. Now I will press 4. Then enter. You will see here 9. Why? Because 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Okay. For some more interactive, we will do here sum age is equal to, okay, 4, 9. Okay. As you see, enter first number, I enter 4, enter second number, then I enter 9, and the sum is 13. Okay. Similarly, if we want some other, like if we want 25 plus 25, that is the sum is 50. This is all about this question. First, you will practice this simple question, then you will go to higher level. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. Now we will do this question. Write a program to input side of a square and print its area. We need to print its area. Okay. Side is equal to input, enter the side of the square. Okay. Here side is a variable and we write int and then input. Int because we want int data type. Okay. And then this message is display over output to help user. Okay. Now we need to find side. So area of square is equal to side square. Area is equal to side square. Side into side. Okay. Now we will print the value. Area of square which is equal to, yeah, okay. Now inside print statement we write area of square is equal to, and then after comma we write the value of area. Then it will give the area of square. Now run the code. Wait, yes. Enter the side of, yes, you will see in the output here written here, enter the side of the square. Same as this. Now we will give output input as 5. Side of square is 5. Then it will give area of a square is 25. Okay. This is a very basic question. Okay. Practice a simpler question. Okay. Now we will do one two more question. Wait. Okay. Our third question is write a program to input two floating point number and print their average. We need to find their average. Okay. Now we need to take input of float data type. So we will write here float to take floating point value from the user. Now write here input. Enter the number. Enter the first number. Num2. Then we will take second variable as num2 and then float input enter second number. Okay, and then we will write here avg average is equal to num1 plus num2 divided by 2, and then we will print average of two number is equal to average. Okay, now it will give me average. Okay, now run the code. Okay, enter the first number. Now we will take here float, so we will give input as a floating point like 25 point. Let's give 25.5. Okay, and our second number will 12.2, and the average will be 18.85. Okay, now you will take another output as simply like 10, 10.0, and another is 11.0. Then these two, if we take these two output, then the average will be, don't take 11, 12.0. Okay, then the average will be 11.0 because 10 plus 12 divided by 2 is equal to 11. Okay, this is all about this question. Okay, we have done this. Now come towards next question. Okay, this is our last question. Write a program to input two int number a and b. Print true if a is greater than or equal to b. If not, print false. Okay, let me approach this question. We need to take two input of data type in as a and b, and then print true if a is greater than b. A is greater than equal to b. If this is not true, then we will enter false. A is equal to int, as in question there is written take data type as int. Input enter first number, take b is equal to int. Input enter second number, and then print A is greater than is equal to B. Okay, this is all about this question. Like, take a input of data type in two inputs. Okay, and print true if A is greater than is equal to B, else print false. Okay, now run the code. To enter first number, we will write 5, and the second number, we will write 8, and as you see, it will give false. Why false? Because 5 is less than 8. Okay, and we will write here if A is greater than is equal to B, then you will write true, else false. Okay, now take some more out inputs. We will take now this H 4, and we will take second number H 6, then it will give true. 4 and 6. 4 is, no, 4 is greater than is equal to 6, then it will give false because 4 is smaller. Okay, now take some more out input. Now we will take here 9, and then enter second number, we will take here 4. Now it will give true. Why true? Because here condition is satisfied, because 9 is greater than is equal to 4. 9 is greater than is equal to 4, then it gives true. Okay, this is all about this lecture. Okay, okay, we have done with this lecture. Thank you for watching a video.